Having some pizza for the vibes.
Yeah. So what? How was your trip?
Um, Last week was in Houston for 4 days. This week went for a day.
Yeah.
Last week I went to go eat Buffalo Wild Wings in like north of Houston, and this older guy was talking about am I sounding good?
Yeah.
Okay. He was talking about Bill Belichick. He had dinner with him. He said
Buffalo Wild Wings?
no. This guy was talking to another guy. I don't know if he's part of the
Oh, you overheard him?
Texans. Yeah, I was overhearing him. I was with a demo lady, and she was trying to talk to me. And I was like, "Shut up!" During this conversation. But he was saying that they went to eat somewhere fancy, and that he's talked for 4 hours straight, drank and eat, and didn't get up to the bathroom once. And he was talking about
Belichick?
yeah, and that he was just talking and talking about football. I don't know I don't remember exactly what they were talking about because I was talking to the demo girl, but I was kind of overhearing that like stuck in my head. Like,
That's dope.
dang, yeah.
Did
I don't know
you-
what kind. They were just older white people. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're part of the Texans or connections or something.
Did you see him on a McAfee show during the draft?
Really?
He like predicted a couple of those teams' picks.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He's like, yeah, they're needy. Like, I forgot what teams. Like, they're needy of a quarterback. I can almost guarantee you they're going to pick a cornerback right now. And yeah, that's what they ended up doing.
Do you think Caleb's gonna do good in Chicago?
I don't know, bro. He's kind of smells like a bust. Like,
I refuse to be. I refuse to believe that. Not just because I like him. That's the only thing.
you like Caleb.
Yeah.
The only thing I don't like about him is he's like already like a prima donna. Like, he wanted like ownership stake in a team that whoever's going to draft him.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Then.
and he didn't. Yeah, he didn't want to like. I mean, it makes sense, right? Like, he's wasting his time, right? But he didn't want to work out for all the whatever teams, because I mean, it's a very clear like the number one or number two are going to take him, right? Like, so. Like, why are you going to waste your time with 32 other teams?
Yeah.
But
It's
you think he's going to ball? He's got
Hopefully, yeah.
the personnel behind him.
But going back to that point, you said that he wants ownership. It's just with everything in this world right now. Just everybody wants. I guess they're becoming smarter, not greedy, just smarter. They know that these people are making crazy money off them, which is right or wrong. I don't know, but he's trying to be smart and trying to secure his probably money and future.
What did Bill Belichick eat?
I mean, that's what.
What?
What did Bill Belichick eat?
Yeah, I forgot. I think he said
that for 4 hours.
Yeah, he was saying so. He didn't. That guy was like, he mentioned that like point like 3-4 times. 4 hours he didn't get up for the bathroom or nothing. He was just talking,
like gorging food, or
like I'm guessing, yeah. Well, they were at probably a fancy restaurant, a steak dinner, wine or whatever. But unless you didn't drink, but still with the water or something, you're gonna drink something with your food. You're gonna get up. Yeah, that was just
last summer. They caught him on a ring leaving like
that massage thing.
No, not a massage parlor. Like, he went and smashed the girl like on the beach, and they caught him like leaving the house in the morning.
Bill Belichick?
Yeah.
damn
Savage.
Yeah, that's funny.
Wow.
So I guarantee you, he gorges all kinds of food because I give you one of everything.
That'd be dope, though. I mean, 4 hours of Bill Belichick can know a lot because he's kind of
Putin that they took his Super Bowl ring.
Oh,
who was that?
I can look it up real quick.
But Putin got one of the Patriots Super Bowl rings, right?
Really?
Yeah. He's like, let me see your ring. You check
Never
it out.
give it back.
He put it on. He's like, thanks.
No.
What are you going to tell him? It's Putin.
Let me look it up.
I think it might have been Belichick.
I don't know. But I guess if you're in Russia, bro, and he does
Kraft, yeah. He can always have it order a new one.
Yeah.
Yeah, and plus if you're in Russia, bro, you're not gonna say no. He's gonna freaking do something to you,
Yeah.
Putin's a scary dude.
Is he scary because we live here? Or is really
No, I think he's scary in Russia.
But what do you think people over there think about us?
He had like killed a bunch of people before he even went in office.
Yeah, I know that, but what are the rumors about? I shouldn't say Sleepy Joe, I should say about Trump. Because Sleepy Joe doesn't seem like I don't know, let's not go into that.
When he did the interview with Carl, what's his name? Carl Tucker?
Carl Tucker.
Carlson?
Tucker Carlson.
Yeah.
Carl Tucker.
Yeah, he seemed pretty like genuine. But I mean, I'm not
He
not
was
Russian
also
either.
the head of an intelligence agency, so
And he's
he
also
knows how to
media
keep it
trained.
cool
Yeah.
Yeah,
and feed what
it-
you want to hear.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's definitely true. Have you guys been watching the Nuggets at all?
Oh yeah, bro. I'm guilty of watching like football. I guess
They
every
play
sport.
tomorrow, don't they?
Yep.
Tomorrow, yeah.
First game was Minnesota, right?
Yeah.
But I'm guilty of only watching playoffs. Baseball, not too much.
Yeah, baseball has to be only playoffs.
Yeah, and basketball. But I catch some games here and there, but I'm glued in on playoffs, football. So I catch some Bronco games here and there. More for the Pela.
I think
You know.
Canelo tomorrow.
It's gonna be a good game. It's gonna be a good day tomorrow for Pela.
Just for you.
I mean, I thought we were talking sports, but yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
whatever.
yeah, I should say for sports. But no, for reals, you got the Nuggets game and then you got the Canelo fight after.
I think more people are gonna be watching the Canelo fight.
Oh yeah, dude.
Bro, I don't think so. Like, I didn't really find out about it until this week.
Canelo?
Yeah.
Because of Oscar. Yeah, at least there's.
But it's always
Yeah.
a huge boxing weekend. Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah, it's
Oh, really?
yeah.
Yeah, but this is my first time hearing about the fight.
You think they didn't promote it right?
No, well maybe because my algorithm, but I've been watching like the pre-fight everything.
Yeah, because I'm with Daniel.
Ryan Garcia going crazy, like promoted it way better than whatever they did with this one.
That was genius of him.
Like that was obviously like a publicity stunt, right? But
well, now they're saying that he was what is it? They got him on some sort of substance.
Yeah, he failed.
Hello.
All right, hold on, let me turn you up. Can you hear me? Yeah, so yeah, he failed his
he had PD in his system.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
but
they
it-
posted that weird picture of like some roots or something.
yeah, but in reality, it was just like he had passed up until like the fight, like the day before. and
What
the
I
day
don't
after.
get is so they tested him before the fight and he tested hot, right?
No.
He didn't.
Oh, so right before the fight, the day before, he
Mhm.
that's when he tested hot, and like at the fight, he tested hot, but everything before that was clean. So like in like the one before that was like I think
Because don't you think
A
if
couple
he
weeks
tested hot
before.
before the fight, they wouldn't have let him fight?
I don't know,
I think it's a thing in every sport, or like
but
they
that's
test them the night before and right
It's like-
after the fight.
it's like a conspiracy because they were saying that like the brother Haney's brother, he had like a couple of days after, he was on an Instagram live and he had said that that Garcia was gonna test hot. Like how do you know that?
I mean,
Ahead
the
of
ref
time.
was definitely on their side on
Oh,
that
yeah.
fight.
Oh yeah,
Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. The ref was on their side.
yeah. I don't know,
I didn't see the fight, so I didn't know.
but I didn't either.
Oh, you guys didn't?
No, I'm not really a boxing guy.
But the Nuggets, we
Bro,
talked
that
about the
game
Nuggets.
winner.
Bro, that was so. He two game
winners.
3 and game 5, correct?
Game 2 and game 5.
Game 2 and game 5. Oh, bro, that was such a great shot.
Dude, we need that poster for right there.
Yeah, I agree.
Dude, it's so sick.
It was just so smooth. He's, I think, a little underrated player. Well, obviously, we're biased, but he's a good player.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know. I really it's because like the Nuggets like play to put you to sleep. They do.
Yeah, I can
They
see
do
that.
it. Like it's not exciting basketball. They'll just be in it enough to like like
Yeah.
not get blown out, and then the very last quarter, or second half though.
Well, what was the stats with the Lakers? Lakers had the lead 67% of the time, or even
Yeah, it was a crazy
70
amount of
something.
time.
Yeah, and Nuggets only like the rest. Obviously,
Yeah.
they never really took the lead. They would just. What did Jokic say? He learned from the horse racing. It's not how you start; it's how you finish.
Exactly. But
Oh.
I don't know. It's not like exciting basketball to watch. It's not like they're slamming on the rim every 5 seconds, right?
Yeah.
Johnny says Wolves in 5,
Wolves, nah.
Nuggets in 6.
You think if we beat them, we win the ship? Because do you think this Minnesota is one of the top
No, I still think it'll go through OKC.
OKC?
Yeah.
I think if they win Minnesota, we got it not secured, but pretty much in the bag. But I could be wrong.
I don't know, bro. I mean, in reality, OKC's been playing real good. They just don't have that playoff experience. You know?
Yeah.
They got Shy. He's a baller.
Yeah, he's good. Really good. Yeah, I think in the East, who do we have in the East?
Oh no, it's
right.
It's whoever wins the West is gonna.
That's what I'm
gonna
thinking.
win the finals. It's not. It's not like it might be a good matchup. It's
Yeah, that's who's really good right there. Nuggets. I mean Celtics. Yeah.
Honestly, it's only. I think the Celtics are coming out of the East.
It'll be cool if the Nuggets don't win. New York Knicks to win. I don't know. It's like
nah.
No,
I'm not a Knicks fan at all.
Maybe because Carmelo Anthony was at the game and I root for Carmelo Anthony.
Why?
Yeah.
Because he used to play for the Nuggets.
Yeah, but he hated us when he left. He shit on Denver after he left.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So I mean, in reality,
what?
Denver made him.
Yeah, he was drafted by him.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think yeah, whoever comes out of the West is gonna be champion.
Yeah. I don't know, dude. I get sometimes worried about Nuggets, but they do finish strong during the game. They're like, oh, they're gonna lose this one, but they do finish strong and they close it out. But it's a little nerve wracking to watch them. Like you say, it's like not good basketball, but it's also nerve wracking.
Yeah,
just like, oh man, are they gonna win this or not?
So yeah, Pacers and Knicks are set for the semis, and then Celtics are waiting on the Cavs and Magic. So whoever wins against Cavs and Magic, they go against the Celtics. The Thunder, they're waiting on Clippers and Mavericks, who they go against. But I don't know, bro. Thunder looking kind of nice.
Yeah. We'll see. We'll see what the Nuggets said. And you have here, what do you have here? About George Karl?
No, that was Marco, but we can talk about it later.
Is Miami pulling the upset against Boston? Nah.
No, they already got. This was last week.
Yeah, I know. I know. Just if you would think they would, I didn't think they could do it. It's like a one-time thing. But I'm not just saying it already obviously happened. I'm just saying, but I don't think things like that happen twice in a year. It's just one time a year, or it's just a one run.
Yeah.
Like when Baltimore was fifth seed and won the Super Bowl with Ray Lewis. And then after that, it's hard, it's not, they can't redo it.
Yeah. Have you seen that conspiracy about where MJ might be Anthony Edwards' dad?
That's crazy.
Have you seen that? Later, let me pull up a side by side so you can look it up. Can you put it on the thing? Like they look pretty similar.
Oh shit. I'll be asking for a paternity test.
So the conspiracy, maybe it's true, maybe it's not.
Yeah, and he like this is probably the best one. Like
saying all black people look alike.
Nah, nah, dude. MJ's got a real distinct face. Like that's they're not exactly alike, but it seems like they have the same type of genes, right?
Maybe a doppelganger.
I don't know. Look at this one. That's kind of crazy.
It is. I don't know.
What do you think?
You never know.
He said it's possible.
I didn't. I just saw the comparisons, but I didn't hear his reaction.
Jordan did, yeah.
He's like, I was just slinging that dick.
Oh, bro.
Yeah,
guaranteed he was.
Yeah, he said that there's definitely a chance that he might have kids out there that he doesn't know of.
Really? Don't you think those ladies would come trying to collect though?
Maybe they already collected. Maybe NDA or something. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I could see it, dude. There's different cities every other week or every week. You get bored, bro. What do? You can only practice for so much. What do you do for the rest of the day?
Yeah, I did see that. NBA players have a lot more so an NFL player was was saying how NBA players have so much free time, during the season, like because an NFL player like they'll be going through meetings, practice, etc., weight training, and then NBA players like they'll just practice one time a day, and then they'll have the rest of the day off or night or whatever.
But isn't practice like hours long? Like
I don't know. I guess depends on the guy or the team. But
I think it's a shoot around for like an hour and a half in the morning or in the afternoon, and then they have, I think, all day and like 3 hours before the game they go in and shoot around again to warm up, and then that's it.
Yeah.
But I remember that thing like where Kobe was saying like he'd get up like extra early.
But
get, like,
because Kobe was a different breed.
Yeah.
He was by himself though. No one was in the arena with him.
Breaking it down like if I work out these many more hours by the end of the year, I'm this many more hours ahead of everybody else.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's what makes him the greatest.
He was basically 2 workouts ahead of everyone because he'd work out before everyone woke up. He'd take a nap. He'd go home, take a nap. Then when he woke up again, like mid morning, he'd work out again. Then he'd work out in the evening. So he was doing 3 workouts a day when other people were doing 1 or 2. So he was at least 1 or 2 workouts ahead of everyone else.
Yeah. Was it him or MJ that would do a crazy amount of like free throws before, or like they had to do that many before they left? I can't remember right now. So it was one of those two.
About the amount of free throws that they were doing?
Yeah, like they would get up in the morning. That was like a routine. They had to make this much free throws before they would move on, or before they would end his morning workout, morning shoot around.
Well, I'm sure that's probably Kobe. I'm sure he had to. Like I had to make this certain amount of shots in a 2.3 point.
Well, Murray has his own like shot that he has to make after practice.
Johnny says it was Curry.
Oh, okay, my bad. But talking about that, Jamal Murray has something like that. He shoots it like on the 3-point, but back of the court, so it goes over like behind the court in. So let's say this is the court, I guess. This is the thing. This is the basketball court. This is the backboard. He shoots it like back here to go over.
Oh,
and that's his famous thing.
Behind the backboard?
Yeah, like this, but like from the 3-point line, but like a little back, and then so it can make you, so you could like go over the board and then go in.
I think that's Curry too, bro.
Is it? Because I follow Katie. What's her last name? She's the Nuggets reporter for Altitude, and she all the time puts it on Twitter and TikTok.
Oh, Jamal. I mean, maybe it is Jamal too, but I like Curry. Like he'll do one from like sitting down from the stands.
Oh, okay.
Which is pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Curry started that long shooting. You think?
The Splash Brothers did. Like they brought in what it is now, like bunch of just shooting threes, small ball. Like before it was like, you'd have a big, a center, a power forward, shooting guard, point guard. And then now it's like they were playing with like, mostly like smaller forward guards.
Yeah.
On the floor.
Yeah, I think it moved to this era. It's going a little bit back. I don't know. I'm not sure. What they say?
I'm pretty sure that's just the way the angle looks like, buddy.
Maybe.
What angle?
I'll have to pull it up. Oh, Jamal Murray?
Oh, where it looks like it's behind the board?
No, it is. I'll have to pull it up next time.
Here, let me see.
But Jamal Murray, Aaron Gordon's killing it too. MPO KCP, killing it. Aaron, what's it called? Other Porter. I don't know if they'll be online. They might be on. It's on TikTok and Twitter on that girl's thing.
Okay. Well, I'll just forget about it then.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard to find because it's like in a montage thing. So yeah.
Johnny says Curry top 2, but he ain't 2.
Curry's top 2, but he ain't 2.
Maybe in like shooting guard.
Maybe.
So I mean, I want to kind of go back to Ryan Garcia. Like, that's kind of like dedication, though. Like
the trolling or the what?
Yeah, the trolling, the acting crazy. Like people were genuinely like concerned for him and like calling the cops, trying to get a hold of his dad. I thought it was hilarious.
He's all, "Oh, I looking nice," and Haney's like, "What the hell is this guy doing?"
He's not even taking it serious.
Maybe he is a little crazy.
Yeah, we all are though.
Yeah. Some of that stuff, it didn't seem like he was like playing. He was really
Yeah,
obviously there was some stuff that he was saying that was like absurd, but I think he was just playing into it. He knew people would see or talk about it, and he did a good job. We all did, and he promoted the fight.
Yeah,
we all. Well, at least I tuned in.
Yeah,
I didn't watch the fight, but yeah, like I knew about the fight, right? Like that itself, and then him talking about all the, the conspiracies and like the elites killing kids and all this other stuff.
And just before we started, we talked about, we didn't know about, me and you didn't know about Canelo's fight, and obviously, like Hiram says, there's a Cinco de Mayo fight, but obviously, with work and everything, we forget what time of year it is. I feel like, so we didn't know, and then
I didn't even know. Cinco was coming out.
Mayweather always used to fight on Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah. All Mexican boxer, Marquez, Oscar.
Mayweather is not Mexican.
But it's a big weekend for boxing.
He would face Mexicans though. And didn't he say he would try to beat Mexicans on Cinco de Mayo?
He would come out with sombreros and shit.
Yeah, he would troll, bro. It was a troll.
I don't know. I've never really been a boxing type of person.
Dude, what do you think about Canelo and Oscar de la Hoya? Which side are you on?
I'm kind of
Oscar made him. No, didn't make him, but he used Oscar's platform. You think
I like what he said, que era una lacra, and then he emphasizes
now
it is una lacra.
Now he's getting sued.
Who? Oscar?
Canelo.
Why?
De La Hoya's team sent him a cease and desist for defamation of character, saying that he's taking money when he knows it's not true, and so now that affects his business and his whatever. He put it on Twitter.
It's like
it's like a cease and desist kind of.
I don't know. I mean that is kind of defamation if you think about it.
Yeah, because I think he said don't work with him or something like that.
Yeah.
No, to watch yourself because he's robbing you, and then he asked him. He's like, "Have you paid Triple G?" Or he said, "Have you paid Golovkin what you owe him?" I don't know. I'm kind of I'm on Canelo's side, bro.
But dude, when you start off, you're gonna sign up. Anybody's gonna sign up. Not a good deal, but not a bad deal. They're taking a risk. They're putting money into you, like rappers, like everything. And obviously, maybe that's why he thinks he got robbed. I'm not sure. I don't know everything. They only know, or maybe it's come out. I don't know. But maybe let's say he got a deal of Oscar gets 30% of everything he does, and that's a lot of percentage. And Canelo, let's say out of 100 million, that's 30 million. But you start off and you need someone to train you, someone to put you on. So it might have just been not a regular contract, but a contract that's not right.
But I heard about Canelo since I was like a sophomore in high school.
I remember hearing him on the Piolín show. He called in.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. No, someone called in that they knew that this is this badass fighter in Guadalajara. And Piolín, Piolín, what's his name? What's his full name? He used to be a 96.5, 92.1.
Yes, we know Piolín, bro.
Piolín, yeah.
Yeah, him. He would all the time have a big show for like 5 hours and stuff, famous for all those Mexicans all nationwide.
Or dude, though, I would whenever I would work with my tío Saúl, whenever they'd catch the people cheating or whatever.
That's Erasmo y la Chocolata.
Yeah. Oh my god, dude, those are the best. We'd be like, because it's at the end of the day, 5 o'clock when they play that.
Yeah.
And dude, we would be getting home. We just sit in the truck listening to it. Like,
sometimes it gets so good you don't want to get off.
For real.
Dude, this is like...
es Manuel? ¿Y por qué le mandaste los chocolates?
For real, that was perfect.
Dude, I remember my cousin, because iPhones or nothing didn't really, and you couldn't, obviously, now there's apps for you can listen on the radio station. He bought himself like a little radio and headphones. We were driving semis, and it was like, we would get off like around 4:30, 4:45. He would get off his truck with the headphones still on, hearing what's going to happen.
No way.
Dude, El Lobo, remember Lobo?
El Lobo, yeah.
He would get every girl to turn on him.
They would fall for sure, yeah.
Yeah, El Lobo.
I don't get...
it was like the chocolatazo, but he would do like a
seductive
voice.
So La Chocolata is the character there. It's a girl. But Erasmo and La Chocolata, they're the same people. I thought it was a gay guy. They're all the same people. It's like he does 4 voices for that show.
Oh, no way.
Yeah. Dang. He does El Lobo, Erasmo, he does La Chocolata. And so the guy that talks kind of gay.
Doogie.
El Doogie, yeah. He does like all those voices.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
What the heck?
It's the same character. Because I've never seen El Doogie's face. I've only seen La Chocolata dressed as like a
No, I think I see.
Erasmo always wears the wrestler mask.
Yeah, because he wanted, but it's the same person. That's why every time they're interviewing like bands and stuff, they never show who's interviewing them. They just show the band.
Yeah.
And it's came out. I think there was a YouTube video of him saying, no, there was an article that came out, and he admitted. He didn't admit it, but it was an article interviewing him. He says, "Yeah, this is a character. I do all these voices."
No,
back in 2010, I think.
That's gotta be crazy. Imagine having 4 different conversations with yourself.
Good, bro. He does it so good. That's talent or craziness, one of the two.
Bro, I feel like my little conversations in my head are kind of crazy. Imagine 4 different like that's insane. That's talent, I feel like.
Yeah, and he would do the drunk one too, which was Panchito. No. Yeah, but yeah, he did pretty good for himself with all those voices.
Are they still on the radio?
I don't listen to radio.
No. Yeah,
they probably are. I think I heard them like last year. It popped up, or my mom had it on a 96.5, and they turned it on their car, and it was.
Violin's not on the radio no more, is he?
I don't know about that, bro. I'm not sure. Yeah, didn't he get like a badass deal from Sirius XM, and then they took it off? I think he got a Sirius XM deal, and like some Spices don't have money.
Yeah, they don't want to pay for that.
And I think they canceled it, or they just gave him a little bit of money, and he went back to radio.
Why is Sirius XM still a thing?
Howard Stern. There's a
Is
lot
that
of
the
people.
only reason?
I think so. I actually rented a car.
Howard Stern can't be that big, can he?
Yeah, he's pretty big.
Is he?
Oh yeah, I do. There's a lot of people listen to that guy. There's people that it's like a cold.
What's he talk about?
Leading.
He used to have all kinds, like
badass guests,
serial killers, strippers.
Oh yeah, I do remember a serial killer calling in.
Called in.
Dude, did you see that?
Yeah, I think I sent it once.
You want to watch it? That's pretty crazy.
Where he kills prostitutes.
I forgot what it was. Let me look it up real quick.
Well, yeah, that's pretty much it. With Apple Music and all that, it's hard to listen to just radio when you have everything on demand, and with all this TikTok, and we just skip everything we want. It's easy.
Yeah.
And then he used to
ready.
Yeah. He was like the first guy to get kicked off the air for inappropriate stuff.
Oh no way.
Yeah. So he was like
one of the whole 17
minutes. The big advocate.
17 minutes. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's long.
Do a one where summarize the conversation.
Okay, here.
All right.
Ready?
Yeah.
August 13th, 1997, New York, New York. Howard Stern was notified of a caller on the line who claimed to be a serial killer and wanted to know why he did it. Clay said he lived and killed in the New Orleans area. He claimed to have killed 12 prostitutes, his words, starting when he was 16. Some speculated that Clay was convicted murderer Russell Elwood. It has never been confirmed who Clay actually was.
What happened to serial killers?
So how old were you when you killed your first woman?
Like he's gloating. He wants people to know.
Go in there knowing you were going to kill her?
I really had it planned out. Sometimes I ask if they think it's dangerous doing what they're doing, if no, laugh it off, and that pisses me off.
And then you go ahead and you kill them.
Yeah.
August 3rd.
That's crazy.
He was just showing off at that point.
Oh yeah.
Well, I don't know showing off, but he wants people to know.
Daniel Cobo says it was the original Joe Rogan, but better.
Yeah, it was more wild.
Was it?
They had strippers. They would have girls on the tribber machine or whatever, getting them orgasms and stuff.
No,
yeah, it's crazy.
And then he held a contest for like the world's smallest dick, I think.
Oh yeah.
I win.
Busted on the Boys. You haven't heard about Burt Kreischer talking about it? They were trying to out his homie out because it's a thing. He has the smallest one that he was in a stall.
Burt?
Yeah, he was with Busting with the Boys from that Dave Portnoy's company, Barstool.
Yeah.
They were in the bathroom.
Yeah, that story.
Yeah, he was in the bathroom and they're just taking a piss, and this guy walks in. What does he say? He's all,
I gotta remember.
Who has the smallest penis?
Yeah.
And they got quiet. And then a second later, he's like, I got the smallest penis. He shows it, and this other guy, no, I got the smallest penis.
No way.
That was a funny story.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess they were trying to make his friend show his.
I mean, if you're funny, you'll show him your dick.
That's a good fun, I guess, thing for them. I don't think you would want people to know that, though.
Yeah.
but it's just different.
People already know.
Daniel says that as he looks off into the distance.
They already know, bastards. Bro, do you believe in like time travelers?
Yeah, there's obviously you see stuff on TikTok and Twitter, but you don't know if it's truly what you see and the story you tell. But it could be impossible, but possible. Well, then the scientists admit that you could bend time, but that's
Technically, I mean, anything's kind of possible.
technically, yeah. But
Like,
what do you think?
dude, I seen this crazy TikTok. I can show it to you here in a bit, but it was about how this guy was like, yeah, this guy walked into my backyard. He has security cameras. He walked into his shed, so he called the cops. The cops looked for him all over the place, can't find the guy, and then like a day later, like an older version of that guy walks out of that shed. You want to see it?
Well, hold on. Before we see that, there's a show that our friend John just got me into, Dark, on Netflix. It's kind of about
Is
that.
it good?
Oh yeah, dude. Season 1 gets so like I'm glued.
I started it, but I couldn't get into it.
You know,
I'm binging House
it's
right now.
it's German though. It's German. And it's dubbed.
I just started Fallout.
What's that?
It's on Amazon, right?
About the video game, yeah.
Amazon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to start it.
So when we went to that, what the fuck was it called? In where the king lived in France. Was it Versailles? The Palace of Versailles. There was a thing there where somebody was walking around that palace and that they saw like people wearing all those old timey big poofy dresses and top hats and everything. And they went to go tell the people like, oh, I love how you have like people wearing like timepiece correct. And they're like, what the hell are you talking about? And they're like, it's that one on the wall that you guys had her on the wall. And she was pointing to Marie Antoinette.
Is that a ghost or is that time traveler?
Is that a ghost, a time travel, or a glitch in the Matrix?
A glitch in the Matrix or the devil?
Why not all?
All of the above. I don't know, dude. I think that's kind of it's kind of crazy.
It's crazy if that is even possible, but dude, I don't. To me, it seems impossible, but Nike is impossible is nothing.
Correct, right? Theoretically, it's correct. Like if you're able to bend time space.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. A scientist did say it's possible, right?
But I don't get how you
time travel is not.
Yeah.
Time travel is bending time space.
Yeah,
like bending it to where like
because they're saying that time and space go like this.
Neil, I think Neil says something. Tyson that he puts a piece of paper, it's straight, obviously, and then you could bend it.
Yeah.
And
then if you bend it, cut a hole in it, you're able to get from point A to point B without having to travel like this.
Did you know that Bezos wanted to be a theoretical physicist?
Bezos did?
Yeah. Or he was going to be, and then I guess he had an issue with like a equation. He went to this guy from Bangladesh that he went to school with, and he's like, "Oh, can you help me solve this?" And he solved it in like a couple minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's like, "How did you do that all in my head?" He's like, "I didn't. I solved it like a couple years ago, but it was a little bit different."
Yeah.
And like after that, it kind of like
he gave up.
Not gave up, but I think he like it left. He didn't have the idea of wanting to be a physicist anymore. Like because there's like levels to it, right?
Oh,
like video games, right?
Yeah.
Like you're a 1 KD, you think you're king of the planet, king of the
there's
world.
levels with everything.
Yeah.
Well, I just rewatched Oppenheimer. It's just how smart those people are. Every scientist I work, not just in the United States.
Careful what you say to
them. Not just on Project what is it called? Project Trinity. But the one in Germany, the ones the Russians are doing is just crazy.
I thought it was Operation
Trinity, wasn't it? And
the Manhattan.
Oh
project.
yeah. But the Trinity was, I think, the test.
Oh okay.
Yeah, and Manhattan was a whole project, I believe. But I'm not sure. Yeah, but just those craziness.
Where'd you watch it, on the plane?
Yeah, on the plane. Join the pod. Yeah, but. Yeah, I saw it on the plane again. It's so, dude.
Did you watch the whole thing on the plane?
Yeah,
I only watched it once.
So
I didn't think it was that good of a movie to rewatch it again.
Yeah, you have to. I thought, but dude, it's crazy.
You gotta be on a plane.
You asked me how my trip was. We haven't been on 2 weeks, but I went to Houston 2 times this week. Me and Nelson we had a meeting, but dude, we got up in the morning. It was like raining, like it felt the world was ending. That's how bad it was raining. Floods everywhere. You guys saw the videos.
Mm-hmm.
Craziness, bro. I walked out for like a second and I was drenched.
Okay.
But
I saw that one in Brazil. The water rose 30 meters.
dang.
No way.
Like,
But it
took
really-
out whole towns.
It really scares you, bro. It's like just water could do this much.
yeah.
Yeah, dude. But anyways, we were at the airport for a while, but also we got on the airplane. We got on a big 7777 airplane, those big seaters, which are cool.
With the 3 rows?
Yeah.
Okay.
See, for here to Houston, bro, that's how much people fly to Houston.
Damn.
Yeah.
And we got on, bro. I
But
started
you figure it's a port city, so that's why.
and Houston's all the oil fields, and then Denver too. Denver
No, but
has
it's next to the ocean. Like it's a port.
Yeah.
yeah, Galveston's only 80 miles or 60 miles away. But anyways, it's just fun because not funny. It's just I fell asleep, bro, and I woke up, and then we were still on a tarmac for like 2 hours or an hour and a half or an hour and 10.
Because of the rain?
Yeah, dude. Well, no, it was raining already. It stopped already. It's just I don't know why we were waiting and stuff. But going back to that, is that true, bro? That they was trying to like what? Obviously, the movie's right. The one of the senators or one of the wannabe senators wanted to bring him down.
Bring who down?
Oppenheimer.
I haven't watched the movie. I don't really know the story.
You don't
either.
haven't watched the movie?
No. I don't
Don't do expectations. Don't go into expectations high. It's not even about the bomb. It's about him, and that's what people I don't think understand. That's what I don't think people understand. It's that they want to see like the bomb thing, but it wasn't really about the bomb. I think it was a story of him. I saw it in IMAX and it was good, bro.
I know who Oppenheimer is. You know, like
You should watch the movie, bro. It's really good.
I like.
I bought it if you want to watch it.
Oh really?
Yeah.
It's
I
like
don't- I don't
3
have
hours
anything to
or
play
2
on.
hours.
Huh?
I don't have anything to play it on.
Smart TV.
Yeah. After, you could just stream
He,
it.
he didn't buy the physical DVD. He bought it off.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm going to
streaming.
get back into buying them, though. Because I like having them in the collection.
yeah, he
yeah.
had a little collection.
You
going.
still, yeah. I like your collection. Yeah. I saw on Facebook the whole bunch of people are selling my garage sales.
For real? I'm
Yeah.
going to start scooping them up.
Derek's been scooping up, I think.
Oh, yeah. What me and him need to do is get that whole, like, online library
Well,
going.
suppose that's why he was he's collecting them.
That's been happening since before I got married.
15 years ago.
7.
But
Oh, wait.
It's 7, stupid. In
Yeah.
2 months it's 7.
yeah, bro. But usually Oppenheimer, and then they try to like make him pay for what he did in a way. It's crazy. You see it.
Who
But
made him try and make him pay?
One of
The Germans?
the United States. Just see the movie. I don't want to spoil nothing. But anyways, you go back to the time travel video you're gonna show us.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we kind of went sidetracked.
Some pho, Broly. Ready?
Join the darkness. All right. Oh, we can't hear the sound. Hold on.
That went
Restart
into
it?
my shed and disappeared. Update regarding the time traveler that went into my shed and disappeared. And this is gonna blow a lot of people's minds. And if you're still denying,
This guy looks like Iram though.
Which one?
This guy right here.
The dark guy coming out of the shed?
The guy with the backpack.
The time traveler.
The time traveler.
Oh, yeah.
He looks like Iram.
Thank
You
God
know?
I don't look like the gay guy.
He has the same shirt too.
that this is real at this point, this is gonna change your mind. So just a quick recap. This guy walks around my backyard, goes to my shed, opens the door, goes inside, and disappears. Called the cops. The cops came. They went in the shed twice. He wasn't in there. They looked. I looked like an insane guy. The cops are like, what is this guy smoking? And you can see he never came back until the next day right here. Notification on my camera that there's somebody in my backyard, and this guy leaves my shed. And he looks right at the camera too. That guy
Damn,
left my
that
shed.
is.
But here's the craziest part.
Look,
This
look at that. He looks like an older version of that other guy.
Nah, the other guy was black.
No, he
Oh,
wasn't.
you're black. We said you look like him. You're not black.
Well, darker skin than that guy.
Look.
Look, that guy has way darker skin.
Well, he's tan, but tans go away.
Yeah. He seemed tan. He seems tan there.
update regarding the time traveler. So him again, and now him.
See.
Well, where did he change clothes?
That's what they were saying.
That's a portal in there.
That's what he's saying.
Look. All right, let's finish the video. We can talk about
Glasses, whatever. Let's look at the other guy. This was the other guy. He noticeably aged. Looks like the same guy, but aged. So him again, and now him.
almost
Yeah,
the
I can
same
see
glasses too.
features.
I could see it.
Whiter hair.
Yeah, huh?
So I don't even know.
Maybe because I'm
what
blind.
to think at this point.
Yeah,
Somebody
you need to wear your
explain
glasses.
this. He literally left the same shed. You saw the camera I put before. There was no movement that whole night. Then the next day,
I don't know why he left
this
that
guy
door
leaves the
open.
shed, looks right
Yeah, it was
into
flapping in the
When he
video.
was going through the
And
video,
he
did it
was
skip? You
noticeably
know how
older.
sometimes on your screen
It was
skip?
Something's
it was
going
going.
on.
Yeah.
Was it continuous?
It
see,
was
it's
well,
continuous.
according to the video, it was continuous.
Look, it's all continuous.
See, but right there it skips. See, between the orange and the green, you got a.
No,
skip.
it's just showing it's a live view. See the
Oh,
time.
okay.
Yeah, but look. 7, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
And obviously,
9, 10.
We don't
So,
got all
yeah.
views of the shed.
yeah.
Yeah, but still, that it's continuous.
Yeah, obviously we don't know the
Right
story. Maybe
here,
it could have been
notification
chopped
on
up.
my cam-
Yeah, I thought that was crazy, dude. Like, I don't know, but all he says he looks different. I don't know.
I'm not
I
convinced
got
on that.
sold. I got sold on that, dude. The guy had the same glasses.
Yeah,
Different shirt. That did change.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah, because he
she-
went
she-
into a different time.
yeah. You get what we're saying, right? He went to backward
Oh,
time.
so you guys are saying there's a freaking portal in the dude's shed?
There's a freaking time machine in
Yeah,
there.
that's what we're saying. Yeah, it's his dad, I
It's
guess.
his
Big Braulio said. Well, are we gonna transition out of that one or no?
Yeah, no.
Well, let's say this: we don't. Obviously, it's a video, a TikTok or whatever, Instagram, and it could have been chopped up for views.
Yeah.
But it could also be true. We don't know.
That's like those reptilian videos where they show and they're like, "Oh my god, look at his
Eyes.
They blink and
Yeah.
they blink sideways or whatever."
Bradley says, "Nah, I think if time travel existed, there'd be some kind of world peace. I highly doubt that.
No,
I-
because the whole thing is like if you go back in time and let's say you do change something in the past, you start a whole nother timeline.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what we talked about a couple episodes ago.
yeah.
It's
So like, you haven't seen those Spider-Mans where he tries to go back in time to save Gwen Stacy. It's Amazing Spider-Man. Not there's some upstairs.
I don't want to.
I'm good. Oh, you're gonna order some? There's some
Yeah, there's
upstairs.
some upstairs. Yeah, but yeah, so yeah, he tries to go. So it's Amazing Spider-Man, and it's
That's
the
the cartoon one?
cartoons. Yeah, and he tries to go back and save Gwen Stacy, and every time he goes back to save her, like something else happens.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, it's exactly that. Like, but I don't think people use it for quote unquote good. Like they use it for their own benefit.
Yeah, I'd be winning the lotto so many times. You wouldn't?
Different years.
Well, betting games too.
Betting, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't
Bet
know.
on that Buster Douglas fight.
but at
against
least
Tyson.
or at least balance it. Nah, but there's theory based on reality. Hold on, let me fix the camera.
What's wrong with the camera?
Twitching out.
Oh, is it?
It's been doing it the whole episode.
It's because peeling.
No, it was before. Since we
Oh
started.
yeah, we had a trouble with that. Remember at first? It seems better there.
Is it the beer? or what?
No. I think it might be with a light in back or something. It's like trying to focus. Yeah, see, Daniel just walked in, tried to focus, and it kind of messed up, but it should be good.
Minute 50. I gotta remember that editor.
Maybe 50.
Looks like. What if it looks like Loki? You know, they control how multiverse interact with one another. I don't know, dude. I mean, at this point in my life, you know, I feel like I don't know. Like, do you believe in the
Well, talking about time travel, sorry, I don't mean
Go
to
ahead.
interrupt you. There's been other videos too of like old videos of guys wearing like certain clothes or certain
Oh,
like a
yeah.
phone and stuff. You know, it could be something that's not even a phone, but you never know, you know. But it's crazy. It's
Yeah.
it's
Like,
just
what's
it's,
the one? He's wearing like futuristic goggles, and it looks like he's holding up a cell phone.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
And it's one of like these old timey videos.
Yeah, it was like from the 1980s, 1990s.
The 18. No, I'm talking about like it was a black and white picture,
Oh, it was a black
and
and
he's
white
wearing like it's like these round goggles, and then it looks like he's holding up a cell phone.
picture.
Dang.
Pretty cool.
Never know. You never know.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. What I was saying was like, you know, I believe in like your brain being like the most powerful thing that you have, right? So if you believe it or if you can picture it, I definitely think that it's something that's plausible.
Yeah. I'm not a scientist or nothing, but I guess it could happen.
You don't believe in the law of attraction?
No,
No? Why
You
not?
got to work hard for shit.
Well, yeah, but it bases off of that. Like if you think about it,
Like, there's one thing that Mike Tyson said. He said, "The harder I work, the luckier I got." So I think it's all your output.
well, exactly. But what was he thinking about the whole time? What he wanted?
Fornicating with women and cocaine.
Okay, other than that,
Just being champ.
exactly.
Yeah.
So it's the same
But
thing,
he
right?
was also like heavily hypnotized, and there was a lot of mind stuff played with him.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
really?
Cuss would hypnotize him and say like
the crazy hair guy.
yeah, and then he would teach him about like Alexander the Great, Genghis Khan, all these like rulers and conquerors, and he's like, "This is what you are. You're different. You're different than these guys."
Hmm.
So he would make him study like all those guys, like ruthless guys. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like it's not that I believe in law of attraction, but I do believe that like if you set your mind to it, you know, you're definitely gonna achieve that.
Are you talking about like The Secret, where you're
No,
just
no,
like,
no.
"Oh, I'm gonna hope for the best"?
No. But it's about like your mind, and like, it goes back to that, like your mind being the most powerful thing. So like exactly that. Like if you put in your head that you're gonna do it, obviously you're gonna do it.
I've been saying I'm gonna work out for years.
Yeah, but it can't be a one-time thing either.
I say it all the time, and I never do it.
I don't know. It's in each person, I guess. Maybe I don't know.
It's like a starving kid in Africa. He's gonna be like, "I want a meal," and that's all he wants, and he's trying to attract a meal, and the kid starves to death. What happened?
That's true.
Yeah, that's a very good point.
That is a good point. I think I mean, but we do live in a country that like helps you facilitate that too, though.
Yeah.
You know, like if you want to start your business and you want to make it successful, if you work hard enough, you know, you can make it successful.
But is that thing exclusive here? You think?
No,
I mean, if you go to Mexico, you're gonna get shot up for it.
maybe
It's a lot harder over there. You have to have the right connections,
Exactly. Yeah.
and I think here it's easier to make it. Right?
Well, at least you won't be getting taxed, quote unquote, taxed for it.
Except Biden.
Yeah,
other
but
than
then-
that,
Yeah, but Biden isn't
Or
isn't going
just
after your
the
life.
government. Yeah, not yet.
Not
not yet.
Or just the government. You know, not specifically Biden.
Yeah. Well, TikTok's gonna be gone soon.
Yeah, but that doesn't go in effect for another year or two if it does pass.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's
So what are they trying? From what I read, they're trying to force the sale of it, right?
yeah, which is stupid.
Why?
Yeah, they want someone else,
American.
yeah, to own it. Does that sound stupid to me, or
American.
yeah, does that sound stupid to me or not?
An American that speaks Hebrew.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, did you hear that guy where he talks about how it's like, oh, it's no longer a left and a right problem. It's a TikTok problem, and we're not able to control what the youth is looking at.
Exactly.
And then he breaks down like the statistics on like, oh, this many percentage of these people from whatever age, they don't believe in, you know, the state of Israel or whatever, giving money to them. And when back in the day, you had all the evangelical Christians, they were like all for it. And now
Really?
people are like, why are my tax dollars, or why are we sending hundreds of billions of dollars over there? Like, for what? What am I getting out of this?
Yeah.
And what are we getting out of it? Well, other than strategically placed countries.
Yeah.
How strategic? How
Well, they're
strategic?
right in the
is it?
smack middle of everything. You're right next to Iran. You're right next to Saudi Arabia. You're right next to all of them. So you have a stronghold in the Middle East.
It's a future proof in a way. Like
Yeah.
you army base there, an army base or whatever, or a military base.
So militarily, I see why we get it.
Or just connections, not connections, just you want to do something, you could use them for certain things, I guess.
I think it's the other way around. They're using us.
For our resources or money?
Yeah, for money, for regulations. For
Yeah,
everything.
no, yeah. But I think
They're trying to control our speech right now. That's why the whole TikTok thing, like, they didn't give a shit before about what disinformation or anything about all of a sudden it's an issue. Why?
Right. And then it goes back to like how Biden was elected too, right? Like there's a conspiracy behind that basically the CIA concocted this whole thing to get Biden elected. Like the laptop files, right? Like they were basically saying that was disinformation by
the Hunter laptop.
Yeah.
Well, same with this. Like, why does his family keep leaking all this information too? Like the diary, his daughter's diary. Too?
Yeah.
Maybe they want him out now.
No, I don't know. I don't know. The CIA is a dangerous organization, and they have a lot of resources to be able to put stuff out.
U.S. is the number one nation. It wants to have some sort of influence in every part of the world, so there won't be any serious conflicts. Yeah, right.
But we pay the bills with conflicts.
Yeah, we do.
It's what we do. We liberate people from their oil.
Well, yeah, that's exactly it. So it goes back to that CIA electing Biden. Like the CIA wants a war. They want, conflict.
Yeah.
I
think it's bigger than the CIA. I think it's like it comes down to the bankers.
Why not?
Maybe, yeah. But look, going back to the CIA, that video you sent us, that show you sent us to watch on Netflix, that you guys never saw.
Which one?
Oh yeah.
What was it called?
It's
just stuff that we already know now, but they break it down in a way, and it's just the CIA feeding
the
Squid files. Yeah, it's good, but it's just the stuff we already know. But it's the CIA, selling meth and stuff to fund the war down there in the middle in South America.
Yeah,
I don't know. They were running coke
and meth. Supposedly.
Yeah, they were running coke with who's that guy from Panama? Noriega.
And they were giving them guns.
Yeah.
So they were selling, but they were selling it here too.
Yeah.
Obama
did that. He gave the cartel guns in Mexico just to see what they would do. What the fuck do you think they're gonna do with a couple $1 million of guns and millions of dollars in cash? That shit disappeared like overnight, and they're like, "We don't know what happened."
Yeah, that was dumb when that shit happened. That was.
I didn't know about that. So tell us about that.
Yeah.
It was what the hell was that operation called?
Forgot.
Fast and Furious. It was called Operation Fast and Furious, and they filled up truckloads full of weapons and then truckloads full of money, and they're like, "Let's give it to the cartel and see what happens."
No way.
Yeah.
Operation Fast and ETF gun walking scandal.
It was like Hillary's part 2, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the government does all kinds of crazy shit, but there's some like diehard people who are like, "I'm gonna die with Trump or I'm gonna die with Biden," and they're both there to fuck you.
The ATF purposely allowed licensed firearm dealers to sell weapons to illegal straw buyers, hoping to track the guns to Mexican drug cartel leaders and arrest them. However, as of October 2011, none of the targeted high-level cartel figures had been arrested. Those operations were done under the umbrella of Project Gunrunner, project intended to stem the flow of firearms into Mexico by interdicting straw purchasers and gun traffickers within the United States. The Jacob Chambers case began in October 2009, eventually became known in February 2010 as Operation Fast and Furious after agents discovered Chambers and other suspects and the other suspects under investigation belonged to a car club. Each weapon was equipped with a GPS unit.
Where are you going to put a GPS unit in a gun?
I have no clue.
Yeah. Maybe the stock?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Inside.
The stock or the grip, I think, would be the only place you could think we could put it.
Yeah.
But
Is everything else like moving parts?
in a pistol, you're not putting it anywhere, especially like a Glock or something like that.
I don't know. GPS is pretty small nowadays.
Yeah, but you gotta have to have power to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. That's right. They have enough power just to maybe see it for a little bit, but they won't have enough power to constantly
So-
be watching it.
Like,
So
what
you-
was the one where they were drugging people? That Charles Manson was a part of that operation.
Oh yeah, he was a CIA.
They had all kinds up into the 60s or 70s, I think.
Oh, the LSD stuff.
They had all those clinics and stuff, and they would get prostitutes to drug people, and then give them LSD or give them drugs and see what would happen. Right?
Well, kind of pineapple.
That's when they were doing all that remote viewing.
Because
and all that.
Manson was part of the CIA too, no?
Well, yeah, because he kept getting away with stuff, and then they would ask him like, "Why are you letting this guy off of jail?" And they're like, "It's above my pay grade."
Yeah.
There's a dude that wrote a book on it. I forget what it's called.
Charles Manson, the CIA, and the Secret Histories of the '60s. That's what it's called.
That's what it's called.
MK Ultra.
That was MK Ultra.
That's crazy.
He's
People-
dead though, right?
I'm not sure.
I truly don't know.
Charles Manson. Yep, 2017, 7 years.
Oh yeah, because this guy was trying to get a big tattoo or whatever, his ashes or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
A tattoo of Manson?
Or ashes or some of his body parts or something
That's
like that.
weird.
Some crazy guy.
No way.
Yeah, some I don't know exactly what, but he wanted to have some piece of him or something like that.
What's the obsession like with women and everybody? And I have an obsession. Like, I'll watch a serial killer documentary or something. Like, why are we fascinated by that?
Well, more girls
Because
love seeing
it's
that.
against human nature.
You think it's against human nature to be like a killer or a serial killer?
Like a killer, like a serial killer. Like, obviously you have to kill to eat, right? But like to kill another human being is against nature, our own nature.
I don't think so.
Why not?
We've been killing each other since we've been on this planet.
Do you want to kill someone
I mean, if they cross you,
like naturally?
no.
Then
I think that's
That's
why we're
that's why
fascinated
sort
by
of
it?
intrigued
Okay,
by it.
Yeah, that's what you're saying.
Yeah,
like it's not the norm. It's not normal. You know.
Have you guys seen The Iceman? It's a movie right now.
Oh, about the hitman.
Yeah,
Well, I haven't.
it's a good movie.
Is it the guy,
So-
big tall guy?
Big tall guy, yeah. So I watched the movie and then I did like a deep dive on that guy and I watched like the documentaries on him and he's just like stone cold. Like he's like it's just like eating a sandwich, I guess.
That's how
He's like it was just
described
business, yeah.
Yeah.
He's like he never looked at it like taking a human life. He's like, oh, I got paid for it. I would kill him and I went
Keep
about
on
my day.
moving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like his family never knew about it.
that's crazy.
That's how good he was.
Yeah. But it's a good movie. Check it out.
On Netflix or
It used to be on
I
Netflix.
think it's on Netflix, yeah.
I'll look it up.
Or American Gangster. He was in
No.
that, no? Like he was
Denzel?
depicted. No, yeah, but he was depicted in that movie. Iceman. I thought he was.
I don't know. I haven't seen American Gangster in a long time.
But you know how Denzel goes to the diner and just basically kills that guy in front of everyone.
Yeah.
But I thought the Iceman was in that movie, like like it was like another character.
Oh, I don't know. Because he worked for the Italians. I don't
Yeah.
know if it was like the Colombo family or one of them,
Mm.
one of those families.
It'll be cool just to see back in the day, or just be part of it, and not part
Be
of
a
it. Just
serial killer?
no. You're talking about the Italians
Jesus,
mobsters.
Um,
Sorry, I should have led with that. A mobster.
I would want to be a part of that.
Not part of it. Just like see how it ran and stuff. I just like the behind the scenes.
I don't think you notice.
But just look at politics. It's basically
It's
the
the same
biggest
thing.
form of organized.
Well,
crime is
that's
politics.
what I'm saying. Like even that, like just see what they're thinking and what they want to do and stuff. Just all the puzzles in there.
Yeah.
No,
It's just-
I don't think so though, bro. Everything was so secretive. Like it's not like you're gonna go up to.
No, I'm saying hypothetically, like how they have like in movies. Obviously, it's not possible, but you're like there when it's happening, just seeing like what's going on and
like
stuff.
you're a ghost.
Yeah, which is that's obviously dumb, what I'm saying? But it'll be cool to know what kind of stuff they're doing and stuff.
Yeah.
Just know. I think that'll be cool.
Yeah.
But I don't know. To me, it'll be cool.
I do love all those old movies. Like, those
Yeah, just
some
like
of
to
my
know.
favorite movies. Yeah. Like every time Goodfellas or Casinos on TV, I'm just like, I'm gonna watch it.
Well, bro, probably like in 30, 40 years, there's gonna be a documentary or like a thing on TikTok. I mean, on Netflix or whatever it's called now about how which president now or then or whatever did this and how they used that. Like it's like we'll know by then, but we won't.
JFK got killed how many years ago? And
That's true.
The files are still sealed. Neither Trump nor Biden released the files because why? Damages or whatever.
I don't think
all those people are dead.
They have control. They don't have control of that. I don't think
they do have control of that.
They do. They could release them, but they both agreed. Like Trump was like, if you knew what I knew, you wouldn't do it.
That's why I'm saying, bro. Like the CIA controls all that.
That's what I'm saying. That's
like,
what I'm saying. They
still control us. They don't control. It's not like they're their own entity. You know, like they don't
and that's all controlled by what? Federal Reserve. And the 4 presidents that have tried to end the Federal Reserve, where are they at? They're dead.
Dude, I didn't know FDR did 4 terms.
FDR did 4 terms?
I just learned about that the other day.
I did not know that. Yeah, I learned about that. I didn't know that there was more than 2 presidents that got assassinated.
So who got assassinated?
JFK and Lincoln, right?
Oh, okay.
A guy that I work with was telling me that there's these 2 other guys, and he was watching this like awesome doc on how all the presidents that got assassinated all were against the Federal Reserve.
I just see, obviously, it's a grain of salt, but TikTok about that. Yeah.
Are you bummed that they're going to ban TikTok? Are you guys bummed since you guys are on that platform?
No.
It's just Instagram. You can just use Instagram. It's cool.
Abe Lincoln.
But it's not. Name them off.
James Garfield, William McKinley.
So who killed James Garfield? Like I guess I don't know my American history that well.
Or we got taught by the U.S. Education system. We don't know.
True.
James Garfield, President
Garfield showed us how to
do
taxes in school. That's what I'm more pissed about. Like,
but the government doesn't want you to do that. It doesn't want you to learn that.
Well, that's another thing. That the guy I work with, he was telling me, he's like, there's no law saying that you got to pay taxes. He's like, there's no fucking like actual law that says you got to pay taxes.
Who sent a video of a guy having paid for 25 years? Taxes for 25 years.
DRK trucking.
Oh yeah, it was you that sent it. Oh, it was Derek, right? Yeah.
They don't believe in permits, license,
dude.
Nothing.
Okay, so I was reading. I was on Reddit. I was on Reddit the other day, and it was talking about that. It was about this girl, and so basically before she got divorced, her husband did everything, all the finances, taxes, etc. Right? They got divorced like 8 years ago. So for the past like 7-8 years, she hadn't done taxes. Okay, so she like out of the blue remembered she has to do taxes 8 years later, and so she logs into the IRS website, and right away, like a week later, she gets a letter from the IRS says that you're missing this, and this, these years of taxes, and you need to return them by a certain date, which is like 3-4 weeks from then. Anyways, it was funny because one of the comments was like, if you don't tell them, they won't know. And it made sense because by her logging into the IRS website, it basically like snitched her out. Like the algorithm, or whatever. It's like, hey, this is and it threw a red flag. It's like, hey, this
year wasn't it like 84,000 new agents got?
Yeah, but with 84,000, there's millions of people in the United States.
How many millions are we? Is it like 300 million?
But you guys did send a video about that this guy for 25 years, and they told the guy, if you never done them, how would they know?
He was showing me a clip, and he was like going up to
333 million people in the U.S.
And it was like a clip, and he's like, show me where it says in your fucking law book that I got to pay taxes. And they're like, he's like, show me where. And they're like, they couldn't find it. He's like, I'll pay you $1 million if you can show me.
Who was he telling this to?
Fuck, I don't know. He was showing me like a clip out of that
documentary.
Yeah. And he's like, you got to watch this documentary. Because me and that dude go deep on some conspiracies. We were doing like the slow motions on the JFK when that dude reaches back. And he's like, that's when they shot him.
Taxes became mandatory on February 3rd, 1913. Woodrow Wilson.
Right before the
The
first World
16th
War.
Amendment. It's the 16th.
Or when did
Amendment.
World War I kick off?
1925.
No, World War I.
1915.
19. I was 10 years.
You weren't 10 years at 1915, motherfucker.
I was 10 years.
Negative.
I was 10 years off. I said.
It's an amendment, bro. The Congress shall have power to lay and collect taxes on income. That is your law. It's an amendment.
But is that a law?
Your homie was smoking crack, dog.
Is it an
You
amendment?
just showed me like it was. I don't know. It was like a really interesting.
He was believing in the what is it called? What is that Facebook group? The far right. Oh man, what are they called?
Oh yeah.
They came up with like
That guy's group, the one that used to be famous.
it's they're far right but like they can always come up with some crazy conspiracies.
Crazy conspiracy.
Like the guy that said that didn't shoot the middle school shooting didn't happen or whatever. The
Yeah.
school shooting didn't happen. What's this guy's name?
Oh, Alex Jones.
Alex Jones Peoples.
Infowars.
No, it wasn't Infowars. It was
But they're like part of that group. I
it was
think.
like basically they were mostly on Facebook and they're targeting like
The Proud Boys.
yeah, but they were part of a they believed in this little group like basically I fed them all the information. It was mostly on Facebook. I don't know. I'll come up with it later. But anyways,
Topic for next week.
yeah, but yeah, your homie believed the TikTok,
Yeah.
man.
Well, I don't know. Me and that guy go deep. Like he was showing me the one of these Las Vegas. I don't know if they're ranchers or what, but like how they ended up actually beating the federal government. Like they showed up on horses with flags and fucking machine guns, and they put guns on bridges. And then the SWAT came out and they put out snipers. So these dudes put out snipers, and it was all about having like cattle graze on some sort of land.
Oh, I did see that.
Isn't the movie coming out about that or something like that? He's there's one way you shouldn't be here or something like that. That's a show or movie coming out about that too.
I've never seen it.
I have to send it if I come across it or save it so we can see it here.
So I mean, obviously there's laws for that, right? But like that's what our founding fathers went to war for.
They went to war over 2% tax on tea.
On tea.
And they went ballistic. We're taking what, 37% now?
But you are, not I. I got kids, baby.
Yeah, I think
I
Colorado.
got kids and a wife.
One.
Colorado's 36. 30, I think you're right. 37. I think Colorado.
I'm in the 20s.
What is California? 42.
Oh, California's crazy.
42, 46.
What's the most you've ever paid taxes on a check?
I never have.
You got to do your taxes to pay.
Mito goes to if you never tell them, they will never know.
It's true. It's true. They won't have nothing from
They
you.
don't know now.
Mito's on year 17.
His name's Ramiro.
Yeah,
Ramiro Marco Calderon.
He changed his name already. It's good.
I get paid off a different name.
Ramira.
But yeah, bro, this last check I paid like $3,600 in taxes, and it hurt my nuts. It's like
I remember my parents had to pay $40,000 one year.
in taxes. Jeez,
That ain't nothing. Like, the people that really make money, they're paying fucking
Yeah.
tens of thousands, if not hundreds,
Yeah.
millions.
that's probably true.
Yeah. We're not in that bracket. We're poor. Help me, I'm poor.
No, I mean 40,000 is like a couple hundred in income.
No, but I'm saying like what Hiram's talking about. There's other people that are paying way more. We're not on that level.
Yeah.
But those look like the rich, they know how to not pay.
Oh, yeah.
They have,
Like, what is it? Elon Musk doesn't have a salary, so technically he doesn't get paid.
or they have donation places, or they have like non-profit organizations they could pour money to, which obviously they don't have to disclose of how much.
He's been kind of quiet on Twitter, huh?
No.
No, he hasn't.
He hasn't?
No.
Oh no.
Elon?
He's always going off.
Oh,
He's funny.
maybe I'm not on it as much.
He's funny.
Well, you're getting spammed by all the porn on there.
No, it's all machine guns.
My Twitter's all like
and anti
Stuff like that.
insert blank country.
And
name.
SFW.
And
Bro,
stuff.
Mito can't even open his Twitter in public.
I can't, bro. I have to go.
No?
I have to go to my For You because if I go to popular, it's like boobs, ass.
Why does it say subscribe now?
Oh, because you never used it, so now you got to pay for it.
I got it to follow Elon Musk.
Oh, you are following him. You can subscribe to him now.
What the fuck does subscribe mean?
Probably like a newsletter or something.
Yeah, you get cool benefits, dude. You love the
My
Elon.
I have to,
Twitter is machine guns and murder.
I have to see for next episode, but Twitter's gonna start charging you for something like creators. To
Yeah, so
post or something
for
like
new
that.
for new accounts, they're gonna start charging.
Oh, I've been on Twitter for a long ass time.
2011 for me. Yeah, I think you were the 2 years
That's your
before me.
original.
2011.
I wish I had my original.
How do
Oh,
you see?
Pop
Just
off.
go to your
on it.
profile. It says on top.
Profile 2010.
Yeah, that was
See,
2011.
my first tweet is like SWAT hand signals.
I think you.
I shit you not.
Stupid.
Wow. I think you and Derek got me into it.
Well, yeah, because back then you could actually like talk shit to celebrities, and I liked it because you could talk to UFC fighters.
Oh.
I think I even got a couple to like, because I would talk to them and they followed me.
I go to my
Like,
messages. It's just like group messages of us four and Derek and Arnold.
Have you talked to Arnold?
See, look, Dan Hardy followed me.
That's
dope.
it. What'd you say? I'll suck you off.
Yeah. He's like, say when, mate. I was like, when you're on this side of the pond.
Wow.
Bro, yeah, Twitter 2011 Twitter was unbeaten. That was
I remember
that was the
Derek
vibes.
got I think Kim Kardashian or somebody to like retweet or respond to one of his tweets, and he was like,
Over the moon.
oh yeah, man. He was like, oh my god, look.
When Derek gets excited, it's funny.
Oh yeah.
You want to
that's
add
the best.
Derek to the pod?
Is he on here?
I can add him right quick. Hold on.
How?
Will he answer you?
No, but I can still add him.
We'll find out. If he's willing to.
Let's call Derek. That's Dova.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, dude?
He doesn't answer me. He'll send me the
He
voice.
doesn't answer anybody.
Yeah, he's the worst.
He answers me.
Derek and my wife, two people I could count on that aren't gonna answer.
For reals?
Yeah.
And then they'll text you.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
No. Hold on. Let's see if he answers me.
He will because he's gonna see 2 in a row.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I won't call him.
That's yeah. You can't really play that.
I have that one too.
No, but talk about Derek. I get good luck with him. He answers me all the time.
Yeah, because he loves.
Well, he
you.
loves you.
He does, because I'm there for the thick and thin, and don't call him names like you guys.
Oh yeah.
What?
Well, it's better to say it to his face.
I like saying it behind.
Oh.
I'm just kidding.
What? Just because I call him a crackhead?
Wow.
I said the truth. I'm not lying to him.
Anyways,
Am I lying?
I see no lies.
Technically,
I was gonna ask him if that hurt his feelings.
He's gonna ask me or Maya.
He doesn't have feelings.
He does.
You think he does?
We get deep sometimes when he's in his crudo days. That's the only times he has feelings. He's not gonna answer you. Oh damn!
Hey,
Hey,
what are you doing?
I'm hanging out with some people right now. We need.
Did I hurt your feelings when I called you a crackhead?
No, just I don't like taking calls this late.
Derek, you're live on the podcast.
But
You're live on
especially 'cause we got, the podcast didn't get shit, so I don't know what this is about.
You live on the podcast, buddy.
You're live.
You wanted to join?
Yeah.
Here's your shot. This is your interview.
For what, dude?
I was against this.
I don't know. What are you doing?
Just hanging out.
Doing what?
I think Daniel just
This is
misses you.
awkward, bro.
I know it is.
Yeah,
We're
all
okay.
right, yeah, hit me up another time. Later.
Later.
What did he say?
Hit me up on another time. This
He
is
said
awkward.
this is awkward.
Oh.
His uncomfortableness got too high.
It's Friday night, bro. It's all bailout. If you're not calling him for that, he's awkward for.
Not interested.
Yeah, but
So are you gonna move to Houston, right?
we're gonna talk about it next week. But it's gonna be like a month or two, I think.
You gotta make it worth your while. You're uprooting your entire family to move to Houston.
Me, myself, and I, my family.
Listen to me, Ramiro. You're uprooting yourself and your family to move to a foreign state
That you know nothing
with
about.
different values over
Yeah.
there.
Bro.
Yeah.
Houston is another level. It takes an hour from downtown to get the outside of the city. You know, from here, let's say from the outside to another outside, it might be an hour. From Houston, is from the center to the outside is an hour in every direction.
So
Get
it's
out of
a way
Houston.
bigger city.
Yeah, it's
than here.
That's what I'm saying. It's one of the
Yeah.
biggest cities in the United States. It's like it used to
Misha's
be the
been wanting to
first.
move there, bro.
I think it's the second.
Houston? Why Houston?
I don't know.
It's
I would've moved to-
humid. It's hot.
I'd
it.
like to move to Texas,
Huge.
but not to Houston.
I like it.
And you
You
sent
like
me
Houston, though?
Look it or not.
You sent me a
How's
thing
that?
about there's a whole bunch of tolls in this, right, bro? There's almost every road, every highway was a toll.
That's why they got all those
Yeah,
license plate things over there, though.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. It's cool.
You would move to Houston?
I would.
I don't know if
I
I'd move
would.
to Houston. I like the.
I wouldn't
taking
the
my
Fort
mom
Worth
with
area.
me.
Huh?
You know, I'm taking my parents with me.
I wouldn't move nowhere.
And I'm probably taking my suegra.
I love Denver. I love my family and my outside family.
Okay. See you later.
See ya.
See you.
I really hurt my feelings when Daniel's like, see ya. I'm like, asshole.
Right away, he's like, "See ya."
I know. Nothing.
That was the best.
Vito was expecting me for like a
For real.
sad face or something.
Yeah.
Like, see ya.
And I was like, "Make it worth your while."
And I was already like feeling homesick because I was over there for like 4 days, and I was like, see, I'm like freaking out. So
Am I an a-hole?
that was an asshole mood.
Yeah.
Almost a tear came down my cheek. I'm all, mother effer.
I have been wanting to move to Texas, though.
I like Texas, but I don't like Houston.
Nelson says Dallas is way better.
I like the Dallas
Dallas.
Fort Worth area,
But
better.
Dallas is expensive now.
I think
Houston's
Austin
about
is
the
more
same
expensive.
level-ish.
Mm-mm. Like, houses starting at like $350, $400.
But you know what? What's also nice? San Antonio.
San Antonio's
Nah.
nice and old school,
Dude,
bro.
San
I'm not-
Antonio is
yeah.
nice.
I'm not really a San Antonio guy.
Dude, San
Dude,
Antonio.
I liked it just because it's still like a small city. It reminds me of
It's
like
big.
how Denver used to be back in the day.
Dude, it kind of reminds me a little
San
bit
Antonio's
about
big.
Mexico a little bit, though. It has like Mexico
Well, you're
vibes.
3 hours away.
No, but plus how they preserved it from back in the day.
I really like San Antonio. Yeah, if I were to move, I'd pick probably the Dallas Fort Worth area first, and then San Antonio too.
I think Houston's one for me than Dallas.
See, Houston's not even on my list.
I would do LA, preferably,
Fuck LA.
preferably Beverly Hills.
Nah.
But that's I would want to have
moving
money for that.
Big Texas. Like, what's his name?
I want to
Big
do
X Blood.
I want to do drugs
Yeah.
with celebrities.
Yo, we
That's a
from
badass
Texas.
song. Don't mess with Texas.
Marco
Oh, yeah.
says Daniel is an a-hole. If I lived in San Antonio, I'd weigh 300 plus pounds because of food.
Well, Marco's not even here, so his opinion doesn't even count.
Bro, some
It's
tacos.
your pic of me with a purple wig about what? What were we talking about? I can send it to you.
Oh, but I made that because you changed your name.
Oh yeah, huh.
Show it to the camera.
I can send it to you. Nah,
Okay.
we'll have it reserved for next time for laughs.
Yeah. But I don't know. I'm out of topics.
I'm trying to think of one.
You want to talk about food? You were saying that Whataburger is
No,
the same as Sonic.
So yeah, I was just trying to think of a subject, and I was just there in Houston. They just came in my head. I just put it out there. See if you guys want to talk about it.
I've never had I've been amazed at Whataburger. Maybe it's like a Texas thing. You got to
It is.
grow up there and
Like when the group message
Heck no, Whataburger's way better.
when the group message we're in, bro. Whataburger's good, but they were like hating because it's nasty. You guys like In-N-Out better. I'm like, I didn't say it was bad. I just said if you're
Yeah.
feeling like Whataburger, just go to Sonic's. It tastes about the same.
No, it doesn't.
But what's the one that Rigo always says? The Texas toast?
Yeah, that's the one that tastes just like the one at Sonic's Texas Toast.
I've never had that Texas toast. I always get just like a
Don't
burger.
leave.
The burger's kind of whack, bro. Me and Armando went. Armando's like, this shit was the nastiest shit ever.
Did you go to that Bun B restaurant?
Oh, bro, those
I
burgers.
want to try those.
What do they
Those
taste
smash
like?
burgers.
What is it
They're
called?
just like so
Toad?
like tender. Trillville. Trill burgers.
Trill burgers. Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, there's a place I think 2 or 3 places that opened up here in Denver that are about like they're kind of that style.
Should have called it Purple Burgers.
Well, Smash Burger's good here.
Smash Burger is really good. Smash Burgers.
I haven't been in a long time.
No, dude,
Is it good?
because the buns they use is like potato buns and soft. Like that's what it's like a thing now. Like I said, Denver opened like 2 spots. I have to look them up, but it's a potato bun. It's like a little secret sauce.
What's
with
your
cheese and onions.
standard though? My standard is like a flood burger.
Oh yeah, bro, homemade burger all the way. We went
But
to
flood burger to me is like the standard for me. Like if it
we're
isn't bigger
talking-
than the flood burger, I don't care.
You know what? Chili's and Applebee's actually have some bomb ass burgers, bro.
Nah,
Bomb.
that's good.
Is it better than a flood burger?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Maybe
I'll say this: it's better than a whack flood burger that's right now. Sometimes when people
They've
don't know
been
how to
good.
cook it. Okay, if
That
they're
dude
being,
from
if
New
they're
York
good,
is doing them good.
oh, if they're good, yeah.
He takes his time and then he comes back and he's like, "Was the burger okay?"
Yeah, you know what your dad does, bro? He already knows what car he drives, so he drives by, see if he sees a guy's car. He's like, "Oh, I'm going in for a burger."
When Hiram said like that, he goes behind you, reminded me of the Dwight and Angela scene when he's like,
When he was on the date with that other girl.
yeah.
With Pam's sister.
That was Pam's sister?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
I forgot, man.
He's like, I'm ravenous after a night of lovemaking.
You think Office is goated? Goated, bro.
What do you mean?
Okay,
Like
so
a good show.
It's like it
One
is,
of the top
it's-
10s, at least. I can't say top 5.
But bro, you got
There's
to
so
put it
many
in a
good
different
The
category.
Office
though.
is its own thing.
Yeah, because like, dude, like if you compare it to like Game of Thrones, like
It's not gonna stack up. I
Break-
stack it up
Breaking
against
Bad.
Parks and Rec.
You're right.
Yeah, so you have to,
It's
like-
a different
Yeah.
bracket.
you have to put it over here, and it's like, dude, like, but yeah, it's top. It's
Yeah.
right up there with Seinfeld.
Daniel's the one that
They
got me
pushed
into
the
it.
limits, but that was when you could push the limits.
Yeah,
The Office. I was like, this show's gay. Like, I was like, why are you watching this, Daniel? And then I finally watched it, and I was like,
You know
I
which
get it.
other one
it's
is
so
good?
funny.
70 Show.
Yeah, exactly. So
The
you gotta
70 show.
put. So you gotta.
70 Show, Office, Parks and Rec.
Parks
are all
and
the
Rec
same.
is
Yeah.
amazing.
So you
Seinfeld.
you gotta make a
That family
category
watched that
for
one.
those shows, like comedy and like feel good shows, and then like
Did you guys ever
Dramas.
watch
just
Workaholics?
great shows.
I wanted to get into it, but I never
the
did.
the story guys that live together.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're funny.
Workaholics. Blue Mountain State was also good.
I heard
Mountain
that's good
State.
too. Never saw that.
Dude, Blue Mountain State. Like, so, like, okay, so it's not like you can compare The Office to like Prison Break. Have you watched?
No,
Prison
that's what I
Break?
said. That's what I said.
Prison
It's
Break's really
so
good.
good.
That's why I say it's goated. It's like one of the top shows. I can't say
That's
top
one of my
5.
wife's favorite shows.
Prison?
Prison
She
Break.
got me into that one.
Is that the one that used to be on Fox?
They're two brothers, and
Yep.
he has like a sweet tattoo on his back.
I never seen it.
Yeah.
It's good, dude.
Really? It's
Yeah.
good?
Yeah, it's
it's a really good
good. It gets you hooked. Like,
And you makes
2
you
episodes
hate
in.
that guy too. That country ass fool
Mhm.
in the. Oh, you hate that motherfucker.
So that's what I'm saying. Dark is kind of starts slow, but it just gets good after like the second episode. But
I'll check it out after
I
Fallout.
hate those,
But-
bro. Like, because like the first one's a grind, you know.
but not really.
Well,
like,
no,
it's-
because The Sopranos, it's kind of like that.
yeah, dude. The Sopranos was
is
like that.
Yeah.
That's definitely one I need to watch. I saw.
But a lot of people overhype it. Don't overhype it, but people like it's like In and Out stuff. It's like so overhyped that when you go,
Yeah.
and you're expecting so much.
No, don't.
You don't expect like it's good. It's just a good burger. Like I'm talking about In and Out, a good burger. Sopranos. It's not like the craziest show. It's just a really good show. You know, it's not gonna.
Yeah.
Don't expect like something very different, like blood and brains on the first
It's
episode.
the
You know,
story.
Just-
That-
yeah.
That's what I'm about.
Yeah, it's the story on The Sopranos
Yeah.
that you're just like, holy shit.
Like, dude, like
like the
so,
Simpsons.
no. it was,
The Simpsons is awesome, bro. Like I remember,
The-
I grew
the-
up on The Simpsons.
the lore of The Simpsons is like it's a different story every episode. It's not. It doesn't,
know,
it's
I'm
not
fucking around.
continuous. You know, that's a great thing about Simpsons.
Yeah.
It's something new.
They
you
never
know,
get old.
Yeah. So you know, and it's
Were
been
you
running
Simpsons
what
or
40
Family
years. I'm a Simpsons.
Yeah,
I'm just more
Because I watched
Simpsons.
it with you. We'd sneak and
Yeah,
and
that's
watch
why
it.
I'm a Simpsons guy. But I would love to see more Family Guy. But I'm in the era where we don't watch TV really,
no.
and it's not really on streaming services. So
Well, I didn't have cable until I was a man.
see like that too.
Yeah.
Fox 31 cartoons.
PBS.
No, Fox 31.
Watching Arthur.
Family Guy was on Fox 31.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what we watched.
I didn't get to watch Rugrats or none of that shit.
Yeah,
I saw Rugrats the shit.
Yeah, you had Nickelodeon.
I did.
yeah. You see, you supported the kids getting raped.
Yeah.
And? Is it my fault?
So did all our politicians.
No, but
Well, isn't it Harvey Weinstein just got off? That dude got away with it.
Well, no
no way.
Yeah, bro.
Why is no one talking about that?
Google it. Let's see if he got away. But I think it got overturned.
I remember he just got more counts, I think.
No, I think it got overturned.
I remember he was trying to
I
leave.
think he's gonna
Who's
be
Harvey
free.
Weinstein again?
That producer from was it Miramax?
One of the top, he would, if you wanted a career,
retrial.
if you wanted a career, you had to go through him. And through him means sucking him or getting boned by him.
But that was Hollywood. Like, you knew the deal. It's like going to the strip club and expecting not to take your clothes off.
Oh yeah, it got overturned, but they're gonna trial as soon as September.
So he's free for nothing?
No, he's still in jail. And you see what he's trying to do? He's like, he's hurt and stuff. Like, he barely walk and
I'd be
see.
doing that shit too.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
My neck and my back.
What? Wait. What was he doing?
He had like crutches that he can't see. He was getting wheelchaired out. Like, he's
no. What
horrible.
was he accused of, or what?
Oh, basically, they'd be
Raping.
like, you want to be a star? You got to suck this dick.
No, but he did some shady shit too, I think.
Did he?
I think he, I shouldn't say because I don't know the truth. But
I don't know.
Maybe I'm confusing with Bill Cosby.
Yeah, Bill Cosby's the dude that would drug him.
Yeah, maybe I'm confusing with, I don't know. Maybe I'm confusing
Harvey
with
would be like, you want to continue in your career, or you want to end it now?
Meet me at the pool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And, like,
Harvey
I
Weinstein-
think if you were willing to pay that price, then no harm, no
getting-
foul.
So all the top actresses, hot or not hot, from like 2000, I think 12 back, got.
Is that why they went crazy?
They sucked him off, or they got boned by him. Like Jennifer Aniston, Jennifer, the one that
Angelina Jolie,
all of them girls supposedly.
Oh, I love Angelina Jolie.
But they haven't come out, bro, because they're not. They don't.
Have you seen that one movie where she's like a crack addict? I think Gia.
No.
That's a good movie about her.
Really?
Yeah. Like, hotness aside, it's a good movie.
I'm just here.
She's
for
like
the
a supermodel. She's a supermodel in that movie, and then she like becomes addicted to drugs. But it's a really good movie. Yeah.
Aren't they all like coke addicts?
Models?
Yeah.
I think it's just a stereotype. But yeah.
No. I listened to this podcast, and he used to be around models all the time. He said that's a thing. Cool.
That it is a thing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It helps your appetite, and they
were talking about all those like supermodels and Victoria's Secret models. He's like that they're like escorts basically for like billionaires.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well,
like you wouldn't believe. So and so is
that's
an
the
escort,
podcast.
but she's like,
the podcast I was listening to. How are they going to Dubai, going to England for brand deals?
Yeah,
they're going because they're escorts.
Well, what's that one new golf company that they started over there?
Oh yeah,
and they're paying golfers like millions and
so
millions.
PGA,
it's like a competition for PGA.
No, and they just bought PGA, and people are pissed about that.
Well, yeah, because
those 70s have fucking money.
The people who remained loyal to PGA, they got screwed over. So like let's say I forgot who it was, but it was one of the like American golfer. He had both contracts, and obviously the Arab one was going to be a lot more money.
Yeah.
But he remained loyal to PGA, and now they bought PGA.
And they're like, fuck you.
Yeah, exactly. So now he's like, now they have him on a discount.
So Dave Portnoy went on a rant because one of the owners went crazy about said controversial stuff about how they're bad for the sport and this and that, and then they got bought out, and he was like 180 turn the best thing they could have done and stuff.
Money
contradicting himself crazy. Yeah, money talks.
Yeah, money talks. Shut you right up now.
And Hiram says,
he's now a
fuck
big
you,
business
money.
guy too. Portnoy.
Oh
He's
yeah,
a big business guy now.
Not really, bro. Just because he sold his company.
He bought it back for $1.
He's not gonna be stupid and
he bought it back for
shit.
He bought it back for $1.
That's true.
He got $100 million or $300 million off of that deal, and so did his
What do you mean he
big
bought it
cat
back
and
for $1?
So the company that bought it didn't want to go another direction. The company that bought it, SPM bought them, and they didn't want to be because
they didn't want it.
The Barstool is known to be Wildcats. They don't want to be
controversial.
Yeah, they don't want to be tied a thing over their their mouth.
Yeah.
A tape over their mouth. So they offered him his money, his company back for $1.
Yeah.
And
I think that was kind of like a.
It's not $1.
Yeah.
There was some other shit going on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he talks about it, but
I'm sure there's like, oh, we get a percentage of it or something.
No, because they couldn't do because they were part of ESPN. They couldn't do like betting no more, advertise, because they opened up their own betting thing and they had to stop that and all that and now that they cut out, he could do all that again.
Oh, he has his own betting service?
What's believe it called? So.
Barstool.
Oh, Barstool Betting, or what is it called?
I believe it was. I'm not sure.
Still betting.
100%, but yeah. But yeah, when that company, because they started and they were getting super
Prize
popular.
Picks? Are you guys on Prize Picks?
I used to. Me and John and Andy, this other friend.
Al cuartito.
We were doing. Never mind. I'll talk about it later. But yeah.
You think? I was scrolling through. I was scrolling through Netflix the other day, and it was this documentary about the Japanese most popular show, like back in the 90s or 80s, I forgot. And it was basically this guy like locked in a closet or a room, and like he didn't know he was being like filmed, but basically he was just surviving. You haven't seen that?
Oh, it's kind of like that Jim Carrey movie.
No,
Locked in the closet.
Yeah.
But he didn't know
he was the one where the lady didn't know that there was a dude living in her cabinet.
No.
Have you seen that one?
So it's kind of like a real show. Like it was following a real person in a way.
Or it is a real person.
And he didn't know he was being recorded.
Let me find it.
Because I remember that one where it was a lady, and for years she would be like, "Where the fuck is my food going?"
Oh, I saw that one.
And then she set up cameras in her house, and there was a dude that lived in one of her like cabinets. And then he would pop out when she would leave.
It was a ceiling, wasn't it, or the attic?
Something, yeah.
No, that was a guy.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was.
Where is it? Did you watch this one?
Yeah. And then you know which the one I watched the other day with Pelon is that one dude in Grand Junction. Where the police pull up to his house and they're like, "You have any idea why we might be here?" And he's like, "Well, maybe because you found a human head and some hands in the sink."
Oh crap! No way.
Yeah,
that kid. Yeah,
I seen that TikTok.
Was ice cold, like very matter of fact, like
kind of normal conversation. Yeah,
yeah, like, oh yeah, I just ate a sandwich, murdered a guy, and
it was a homeless guy, right?
Yeah, it was a homeless dude.
DB Cooper.
That's the guy that robbed a bank, right? They robbed a bank?
No. He held a plane hostage, and then he ended up jumping off
after
he got the money.
Yeah, but didn't they rob a bank, or did they have money on him?
No, he held him hostage. They landed. They gave him the money. He went back in the air, and then
they parachuted out, right?
Parachuted out,
and they never found him.
Never found him. Where is this?
You gotta be really smart if you rob, because aren't those that money traced, right? Or are they the same print?
But that's back in like what year was that? Like the 70s?
Yeah,
they weren't doing that
60s,
back then.
I think.
You could falsify checks back then, like no problem.
Like that movie with Leonardo DiCaprio.
Leo, yeah, Catch Me If You Can.
Catch Me If You Can.
That's a good movie.
That is a good movie.
It is a good movie.
Where is it?
That dude ain't touching nothing over 25.
Have you seen the Golden Globes when Ricky Gervais? Oh, bro!
Oh, and he roasts them.
Yeah, also like all the 3 years, whatever he's posted it, and then Mel Gibson when he's
Dude, I found out about Ricky Gervais because of Grand Theft Auto.
Really? How?
Grand Theft Auto, you could go in the theater. I think it was Grand Theft Auto 4.
Which was San Andreas?
No, it was Liberty City.
Liberty City.
No, because 3 was New York, and then it was Vice City after that,
which was,
and then it was GTA 4, which was back in Liberty City, and then you could go into a theater and then watch his act.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Damn.
So that's how
you played that. You did play all the Grand Theft Autos to the max.
Yeah, everything. Yeah.
You're like my cousin. Damn. And what was it? Probably like 5 minutes long.
No, it was a little bit longer than that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but you could watch his whole act.
This new Grand Theft Auto, bro, it's gonna be wild.
Look it up. Yeah, because you're supposed to be able to play a guy and a girl, right?
And how it's gonna look, bro. You guys are good on graphics, so I have to update mine. Mine's gonna be fucking.
I'm ready. I'm ready to crash every 15 minutes.
He said, Derek, I gotta start this bitch with ether.
Echarle un gallito.
The contestant. There we go.
The what?
The contestant.
What was that about?
Let me pull it up on Netflix so you can see it.
What were we talking about again? We went to like 3 different things already.
Oh,
did you hear about the Boeing guy that just got murdered? The second guy?
Yeah, the second guy, dude. They are fucking clapping those dudes.
Where is it? The contestant.
All of a sudden, those people get an impulse to.
And dude, the big rich people are shareholders, so they're freaking don't want that shit to get out.
Oh yeah.
The government is, I think,
what the hell?
One of a big person.
Oh, it's on Hulu. I'm sorry.
If you can't see this, it looks like Bobby Lee on crack.
A Hulu documentary looks back on Japanese. Yeah, please. Looks back on Japanese reality show starring a man, Nasubi, who didn't know he was on TV. In an interview, he discusses why he was sharing his story.
How did he not know he was on TV?
I don't know. It says, naked alone in a tiny room in Japan, Nasubi had one way to survive: submit entries for sweepstakes. For 15 months, beginning in 1998, Nasubi lived in isolation, entering sweepstakes to win food, clothing, and other items, while his movements were captured on camera for the wildly popular Japanese show Susunu Denpa Shonen. A 20-year-old aspiring comedian, Nasubi had willingly entered his reality TV channel.
Well, it says willingly
entered. A segment titled Life and Prizes, thinking the footage would be recorded and possibly aired
after it was like over. If you film something and maybe get picked up.
In actuality,
but it was actually live.
Yeah, in actuality, it was being broadcast to millions of viewers across Japan every week. Nasubi's ordeal and the mental and emotional damage it inflicted on him are the focus of a new documentary, The Contestant, which was first shown at the Toronto International Film Festival and now streaming on Hulu. That's crazy.
So, okay. He entered the thing. They said you're not going to be...
I'm just saying you should exit out of your emails when you do that.
Oh, okay.
For spam and shit. So it was like, let's say they come to you, we're thinking of, let's record you and we'll see if Netflix, Hulu picks it up. But it was actually, it was actually.
But wouldn't he have known?
He was in the room, isolated for the
TV
contest.
Or nothing?
No, he was isolated.
Oh, that's fucked up.
My walls would be painted with semen.
But what if you like the guy on your internet?
Imagination goes a long way when you're.
It worked when I was 15.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Oh yeah, but that Boeing.
Yeah, do you remember that? What was that one show? And it was
the Truman Show. I was talking about the Truman Show.
Like that was super popular in like the early 2000s, like Big Brother.
Yeah, that's a movie, but
Big Brother, and what was the ones?
Yeah, I know. The Real World, obviously.
World, yeah.
Oh, the Real World was nasty. They'd be, having sex, and then they'd be getting STDs from each other and stuff.
Just like real life.
No, they were gross, bro.
Remember when they came over here, the Real World Denver?
Yeah, they were where that whiskey bar is at.
Yeah. Where
Bentley or whatever.
Derek Bentley's Whiskey Row.
Oh, really?
That's where we're at.
That's where they were living.
Yeah, if we partied, if I partied back in the day, I probably would have been some like in the background or something. But they said my
What do you mean if?
Because I was all the time out and about partying.
Yeah.
But my cousin said she went out a couple of times, and there were people with NDAs signing. Like anybody that would be around or getting in a club, they would have to sign an NDA or something,
just to get in?
Or agreement. Yeah, that they were going to be on camera and they could use their footage, something like that.
What?
Well, yeah, you kind of have to, no?
Yeah,
because
you can't record people.
No, if they're in a not in the public, but if they were in the establishment, they need their consent.
Yeah,
because it's a private residence or whatever.
Yeah.
But I think in this state, doesn't it you don't have to? You don't need their consent.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, certain states you don't, but maybe it was a thing to help
cover their
future proof. Yeah. Anything would happen or whatever.
All right. Well, let's end it there. That was a good one. Almost 2 hours.
What do you want to do? Outro song, country, hip hop.
You pick.
I have a country song, but I don't know if everybody's down for that.
Andy's not here, so
it's a black guy country song. It's called a bar
Beyonce.
song. A bar.
song. Tipsy.
You know. All right, guys.
We'll see you later.
Laters.
Listen to this song.